Hello everyone. Today, we will explore one of the most famous natural wonders in the world, the Grand Canyon, the mysterious canyon located in the state of Arizona, USA. Stretching over 440 kilometers long and 1,800 meters deep, the Grand Canyon is not only a magnificent creation of nature but also a place rich with historical, geographical, and cultural stories. Let's dive into the history, formation, and beauty of this incredible place. The Grand Canyon was not formed overnight. It is the result of a natural process lasting millions of years, most notably shaped by the flow of the Colorado River. This river began eroding the land around 5 to 6 million years ago, gradually creating a deep valley with distinct rock layers we see today. But this process was not just the work of water. It was also the interaction of geology, with rock layers formed hundreds of millions of years before being eroded. Limestone, sandstone, and basalt, formed during the Cretaceous period, around 70 million years ago, contributed to the distinctive features and colors of the canyon. Each rock layer at the Grand Canyon is a trace of geological history. The red and orange layers, such as the Redwall limestone, are among the oldest in the region, dating back up to 350 million years. These layers record major changes in climate, oceans, and the movement of tectonic plates, dramatic shifts that Earth has experienced. Geologists have studied the Grand Canyon for centuries and discovered that this canyon is not only a geographic treasure, but also a natural library. Each layer tells a story of different periods in our planet's history. Moreover, the Grand Canyon has a long history of being inhabited by indigenous civilizations. Before Europeans set foot here, tribes such as the Hopi, Navajo, and Hopi had lived in and around the Grand Canyon for thousands of years. Their cultural traces remain today in the form of stone houses, religious structures, and rock paintings, all testaments to their deep bond with this land. We also cannot forget the influence of John Wesley Powell, a famous American explorer. In 1869, he led the first expedition by boat down the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon, paving the way for future research and exploration. When visiting the Grand Canyon, there are many highlights you cannot miss. Each area within the canyon offers different views and experiences, from spectacular landscapes to exciting activities for visitors. South Rim, the most popular tourist destination. The most popular destination at the Grand Canyon is the South Rim. It is the most accessible area, with excellent transportation systems and full tourist amenities. If you have limited time, the South Rim is the ideal place to start your journey. One of the highlights of the South Rim is the Grand Canyon Village, home to famous viewpoints such as Mather Point and Yaqui Point. From here, you can view the entire deep valley of the canyon, with its endlessly stretching colorful rock layers. The scenery here changes throughout the day, from the mystical early morning light to colorful sunsets. Don't forget to visit Hermit Road, where you can hop on a shuttle bus that stops at famous viewpoints like Powell Point and Hopi Point, offering stunning sunset views. Both points are ideal spots for watching the sunset. North Rim, pristine and tranquil. Though less well known, the North Rim offers a completely different experience. Located about 21 miles, 33 kilometers, from the South Rim, this area is higher and less crowded, providing a peaceful and serene atmosphere. The North Rim is perfect for those wanting to escape the crowds and enjoy nature in a more private setting. One of the North Rim's highlights is Point Imperial, the highest viewpoint in the Grand Canyon, offering a sweeping view of the canyon's pristine beauty. Additionally, Bright Angel Point is a famous trail leading you to a breathtaking observation point with panoramic views of the area. Since the North Rim is at a higher elevation than the South Rim, the climate here is cooler, especially in the summer, with noticeable differences in vegetation and wildlife. Desert View, majestic scenery. For those who love further exploration, Desert View is a wonderful destination at the South Rim, about 24 miles, 39 kilometers, from the Grand Canyon Village. Here you can see the Watchtower, an ancient tower built by the Hopi people, from where you can admire the vast scenery of the Grand Canyon along with the winding Colorado River in the distance. One thing that makes Desert View especially remarkable is its stunning views of the Colorado River's route, where the richly colored rock layers, combined with the sky and sunlight, create an incredibly impressive spectacle. Trails, a deeper exploration of the Grand Canyon. Besides the observation points, the Grand Canyon is also famous for its fantastic trails, perfect for those who want to venture deeper into the canyon. One of the most famous trails is the Bright Angel Trail, starting from the Grand Canyon Village and descending to the canyon's bottom. This trail is easier than many others and is a great option if you want to challenge yourself without being a professional hiker. Another equally attractive trail is the South Kaibab Trail, famous for its stunning scenery and wide-open views. Although this trail is more challenging, the reward is the picturesque scenery of the canyon. Moreover, if you truly want to push yourself, the North Kaibab Trail is one of the longest and most difficult trails, leading down to the canyon's bottom from the North Rim. However, not everyone can complete this trail in a day, so if you plan to go, be sure to prepare thoroughly. The Grand Canyon is not only famous for its majestic landscape but also as a home to a diverse ecosystem. From dry deserts to lush forests, it's a vivid example of the combination of nature and wildlife. Unique ecosystem. Despite the harsh climate, the Grand Canyon is home to many animal and plant species, from cacti to predators like gray wolves and black deer. Higher areas like the North Rim have a cooler climate, ideal for pine and cypress trees. Notable animals. Deer and elk, black deer are commonly seen in forest areas, especially in the early morning and at dusk. Gray wolves, these predators live in remote areas and are known for their distinctive nighttime howls. California condors, these birds of prey soar high in the sky, hunting for prey from above. Cougars and snakes, animals like cougars and snakes often live in deep forests or at the canyon's bottom. Plant species. The Grand Canyon boasts thousands of plant species, from lowland cacti to pines and cypresses at higher elevations. These plants not only create the characteristic landscape but also serve as a life source for wildlife. The Colorado River. The Colorado River is a vital life source